I just thought I'd film this first thing in the morning in case it clears later. It was a blooming cold one last night. As you can see by all the frost on the screen covering the tyres of the van, and the grass is really frozen. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a lovely day. Majority of this video will be filmed today. We're going for a big walk and stuff, so we'll catch you later. Okay, so out of the site and turn left, as we say, is going to take us on the walk that we're on today. If you've watched the previous video, which was the arrival and the site tour of Conkers itself, you'll know that it's Saturday the 15th of January as we're filming this. It was probably the coldest night we've ever had in the van last night. So yeah, hopefully we'll make something of this walk. It should be alright. It's a nice day out anyway. The Enston Trail. Yeah, so as we can say, this is an old railway line. I'm guessing, would this be the old line that we walked along in Donington? I don't know.
No.
No?
So.
Maybe not. I'll check that, but I don't think it is actually. I'm going to correct myself immediately because I remember the line that we walked through at Donington closed in 82, I think, and this one says 72, so it's definitely not the same line. Right, there's a map as you come out. It's quite funny because we can see our house on here. Well, we can see, don't mention the name, but yes, we can see our house on here, certainly. So we are going to go in a circular walk, as we've said, and we're going to go that way, and we'll probably pick up the railway line to come back, I think. Are you a toad?
What is it, Pop?
Mushroom. That's very small because there's not much room underneath it. The old ones are the best. I'm here all week. Try the veal. Moira Junction Nature Reserve. That's not my favourite kind of tit, but it's a long-tailed tit apparently. Oh, this is where the tunnels start. Puns are plenty today. Puns are plenty. It's a nice walk. It's very up and downy though, not level gradient like so. If you want level gradient, be prepared. It's a bit uppy downy, isn't it?
Yeah, but
it's nice and firm, but
yeah,
you know,
it's been
properly surfaced, as we say in the trade.
Like you say, lovely place to come in the summer. I'm sure that marble's freezing cold on your bum.
You'd have piles on there, wouldn't you, today? This is the start line, by the way. Heather's going to race me to the pub. Go! Right, we're going right at this one over this miniature railway. I'm guessing this must be something to do with Conkers. Here's the train coming. This is obviously from Conkers itself. Yeah, let's go and get to these gates. I'm calling fake steam train. Fake steam train alert. Sounded like a diesel to me. They haven't got me fooled. I don't think much of this swimming pool. I'm guessing this is the old canal, isn't it? And as per normal, my running joke, which nobody gets. No use catching them swans then. It's just the one swan actually. But obviously there's more than one swan. It's just a joke. Because these can break a man's arm, you know, and there's 4 of them. I'd only have 1 implement left then. Think about it.
Don't get too close to them.
I know, they break a man's arm. So yeah, we're going to walk along the old canal.
I'm sure up there it'll tell you what bridge it is.
What bridge it is? Yeah, well, I'm not going up there now. I wonder if this is the deep end. It was a bit cold earlier, but I did see a man in his pyjamas trying to fetch a brick out. Oh dear. I'm on fire today, folks. I'm on fire.
We're on fire to keep me warm.
It's not cold. See, this is more my kind of walking. Flat level ground.
Well, it's always going to be flat next to the canal, isn't it?
No.
There you go, look.
It's not always flat next to a canal. You're wrong. I refer you back to Scotland and the locks of Neptune. I'm just saying, it's not always flat. I was being pedantic and I won. So,
Actual locks are flat.
all right. So anyway, this is the heart of the forest again, backyard basin. So there you go. The backyard, which as we know, leads to the tradesman's entrance. But we'll have no jokes about that. He's on fire today. He's on fire today, Ian. Come on. Feed me the lines. Feed me the lines.
The Ashby Canal ran for 31 miles. We're not-
Uphill.
We ain't walking that far.
We've
And
done.
opened in 1804. The year you were born.
Ha ha.
Well, you'd only say...
Yeah, well, it's my joke. Get your own joke.
Yeah, but people think it's funnier when I say it about you. I'm guessing that's frozen.
Why?
Well, logs don't sit on top of water
Well,
like
they do
that.
because they float.
Yeah, but not like that.
Go and get it and see how frozen it is.
I don't think so. But yes, it's definitely frozen.
I told you. Let it go.
But don't be a silly boy.
Look at this. I've got a bag of food.
Oh. But don't be a silly boy like someone we know that probably as a child would have seen if he could walk on that.
But I have been on the canal as a kid, yeah, but you have to wait till it looks white before you stand on it. And to be honest, if I tried to go on the canal now, it'd need to be empty. Right, we've come from that way. Conkers is up there. Get to this bridge here and you can see that there's a set of gates up there. I think if we go over the road we should, I would have thought, seen a lock. Let's go and have a look at the lock. A look at the lock. There we go, crossing the road. You can see the locks there. Moira Lock, and it's next to Moira's Co-op. That isn't actually the place we're in. The woman who owns that particular co-op is called Moira. It's true, that is. True fact. True as I'm stood here today. Heather's now filming something. Don't know what it is. But yeah, so we've got 3 lock gates there. You wouldn't get a very big boat in that one, would you? Alright. Getting a bit warm.
Just took my hood back off.
Took your hood off, yeah. It's nice now the sun's on us. So it's a lovely walk along here, and we're quite thankful that it's actually frozen, believe it or not, because the towpath now would be a mud bath, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think it would be a bit muddy.
It would. But we've spotted our first barges on the canal. So my thoughts of it perhaps being a disused canal are completely wrong, as per normal. So yeah, flip you around and have a look at them. There we go, look. The ice is that thick, this one couldn't make it to the edge. And it's marooned in the middle.
Oh,
What do you think?
it's got a chain in
Well,
it.
of course it has. It's so kids don't get on it and dick about with it, isn't it? You know, that's why it's Firefly.
It doesn't look like a normal.
Actually, yeah, no, well, that's like a barge for the waterboard or something, you know, like a dredging barge or something, isn't it, I guess? But,
Maybe something to do with the mill.
well, maybe, or maybe it's just for show for the mill. Actually, it might just be static exhibits.
Yeah, 'cause
That's more like it, isn't it?
chained as well, look.
So maybe I am right and it's disused, right?
Sort of.
And they're just there for photo shoot and such like. So what's this, the mill?
Yeah.
So this is the mill at Moira Furnace.
Yeah, Moira Furnace, usually in trust block on that.
Yeah, see, I know some stuff. I'm really good at blagging it. This is actually Moira Furnace, I think, where they come and have this local car meet to us. because I've seen that background in the pictures of some of the cars. Yeah, this looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, very good. Moira Furnace engine house, that is, apparently. Although in the picture you can see
that bit isn't on it.
That isn't on it, so I'd imagine if you look at it, actually that's not the same. The chimneys are different to that lot. There's one chimney in the middle, so either it's been changed over the years or that's the original site of it, I'd imagine. What people don't realise we go through to try and make a thumbnail, you see. We actually take a video of us just waffling rubbish.
And me saying you need to make your thing longer.
I don't know. That's shocking. Right, here we go. So this might be the thumbnail if I can get something out of this. So we're just going to have a quick look around the Moira Furnace site while we're here. Seems daft not to. Heather thinks there may be a cafe or something. Ah, that's that building, look.
Yeah.
So obviously that other picture was just something different.
Look. Ah, that other picture was where that used to be, look. That's that.
Ah, yeah, they've cut the corner off the building. So as you can see there, it's been chopped, if you can see, because of the sun. But yeah, that's what it looks like now. That's what it used to look like, and that was the original picture that I've just shown you. So it was an L-shaped, and now it's just not an L-shaped. Cool. So, Moira Furnace Museum, hot and cold snacks and drinks. Yeah, the Hub Cafe. And then, oh, there's a load of little shops here, look, galleries and stuff. This is Moira Furnace Museum, craft units and tea room. Oh, there's a robin on there, look. Oh, isn't that nice?
Oh.
You see it? Let's see how close I can get before he gets scared. He's a brave lad. He's had enough there. That's yeah, so have a quick look round here before we carry on with our walk. There we go. So that's the way we came. You can see to Conkers and the locks at the top of the screen, and we're following the canal along to Donisthorpe. So there we go. Moving, we'll have a look round this way and we'll pick the canal back up. Right, so that's the other side. We'll carry on along here and see where we get to. Well, we know where we'll get to. Ultimately we'll get back to where we started, just a different way.
They ain't going to be able to hear that.
Talk me out of it.
Just give me the dog and then you can do it. He said he was going to jump if you couldn't hear that. But he's full of promises that he's just never going to keep.
So we've got another one of them signs now. Donisthorpe Colliery. Under these... Told you English wasn't my first language. Under these trees lie the remains of Donisthorpe Colliery, once voted Britain's best pit. Its miners are gone, its buildings and yards demolished, its pit heaps levelled and its lagoons filled in.
Oh.
Oh. That's a shame. And there we can see some of the men that worked here. The one at the back couldn't get a hat big enough to cover his curly hair. You can see. So he had to go without. There we go. Typical gaffer at the end, look, tie on, not even dirty, will say nothing. Look at that bloke at the back. Hey, He's done all the work, he has. Bloke at the front, I can tell you now, his nickname's Purcell. Hey, not even dirty, that one. Can you say that for the camera, just in case it goes wrong and I can gloat? Heather's read the map and says we should continue this way, quote, I'm guessing there's going to be a T-junction and we can go that way, right? Now, viewer, there is a very steep hill in front of us. Well, it will be when you get to the top and you say, oh God, we've come the wrong way, and you complain. That's all I'm saying, because I know you, all right? So you heard that, viewer. We're going this way and there should be a T. Of course, if she's correct, I can edit this out. See that down there?
Yeah.
Do you know his name?
Reed.
Yeah. First name? It's Oliver. Still on fire. She's checking. Look, she's not convinced. She's got the map out now. I'm on for a win. I am. Is there a T? Damn. Okay, so there happens to be a T at the end, and we're going to go left. Nah. Smart arse. Nobody likes a smart arse unless it's me and I'm gloating. God's sake. Yeah, just to prove she's right, as she would. And then we're going to go back that way, back to Conkers. Yeah, we should add, we got the idea of doing this walk from our friend Alex on the channel TTX ELA. He's got anyway, I'll put a link to his channel on. He's one of the guys that we do the collaboration with. He came here and we watched his vlog and it gave us an idea to do this walk. It's always a good idea if you're going somewhere to have a bit of a Google on YouTube. A Google on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, a search on YouTube.
Yeah, we do that all the time.
And that's what we do all the time to get ideas. So maybe one day you'll search for this and see us. Paradox.
I would like to say that this is only half an hour, if not less than that, when we was at the mill. And it was nice and warm there. And a freezing fog's come down.
Yeah, it has, yeah.
It's pretty
It has, yeah. The sun was out at one point.
You would think that this is
yeah, we think this is like
later, you know.
later in the day, but the fog's just
it's not even midday
nah,
yet.
the fog has dropped, the sun's gone, and it's gone freezing. That's why Heather's back in the Beetlejuice hat. And yeah, there you go. Right, so this is the sign at the end of the walk that we've just come on from. You can see Moira Furnace picture there. We're now here. We've hit the main road. We're now going to find the pub. Oh yeah. Right, there's the sign I just filmed. You're going to come out of here and turn right, and we're going to go up here, and we believe the pub is up here, and it's called, what was it called?
Halfway House.
Halfway House. So that should be good. So you can just about see the church, St John the Evangelist, and then as we go up here, pub comes into view. And I'm telling you now, if it's shut, I'm gonna sulk. But I just saw a man walk out. I think we're safe. There we go. There is the Halfway House. It's about midday. We're actually going to have something hot to eat now and then just have a sandwich tonight rather than cook in the van, I think. So we'll see you in here when we've got a beer.
Oh yeah, that looks like a big whale. Why, who's asking?
That was, yeah, hello. That was awesome, let me tell you.
Need someone to carry me back there.
Yeah, that, you know, it was oldie worldy inside. It was definitely dated, but the food and the service was brilliant.
Yeah. Lovely service, lovely people.
Yeah, don't be frightened of going in the Halfway House. If you walk from Conkers to there, you will in for a treat. Righto, so as we've just left the pub, we're now going to walk back to the site along the railway you know, the disused railway. Just say about the meal, as we said outside the pub, we had the set January special. It was lunchtime January special.
Yeah.
Set menu. We expected it to be one of these smaller portions, if we're honest. You got 2 courses for 12 quid, was it?
Yeah.
So the whole of that, we've had 2 courses each, and I've had 2 pints and others had 2 halves. It was 35 quid. Absolutely amazing value. Of course, it saves us cooking tonight. We'll just have a sandwich tonight now.
Obviously, Rick will put a bit of a video showing what we actually got.
Yeah, you'll have seen that anyway.
Apparently, the starters are smaller than they normally are.
Yeah, the guy said but bloody hell, it was really good. That was really good. So, and we didn't get it for free. We're not, you know, publicising them. It was just really, really nice. So we thought we'd say that was good. Anyway, back to the site now. Unless we see something fantastic on the way back.
If we can see something at all.
Yeah, it's gone really foggy now. Right, so what you can see here in front of Poppy is obviously an old signal for a railway, but it shows that they've buried the railway, I guess, because that would be the top of it.
Right,
you see where the swing arm is. So you were wondering why the railway was so wonky and offline. It will be because it's probably 10 foot underneath. Right, we're going to end this one here. As you can see, where that guy's just running down there, that is the way that we've just walked along the old railway line. That's the way that we started the walk, and that's the way back to the site. So we've gone round, down there, and back that way. I hope that didn't make you seasick. So we'll drop this one here, and we'll catch you on another one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe if you don't already, and we shall see you on a future video. See you later. Ta-ra!
Bye bye everybody.